Assalamualaikum. My name is NORHATIKAH binti Abdul Hamid. Today I will present the outline on the advantages of online learning. The main point is online learners can be motivated, disciplined, self-directed, and good at time management. For the first supporting detail, online learning can develop students' self-motivation to learn by their own using materials that provided by the instructor. Usually in online learning, the instructor will only provide the material that can be used in the online learning process, but it depends on how the students uh, to, to motivate themselves to learn by their own. For the supporting details too, online learning forces students to be self-disciplined by managing their time, classes schedule, and tasks. Without self-discipline, the online learning process cannot be run perfectly because the students must know how to divide their time to make sure that they are not left behind with uh, with the learning process. Supporting detail 3. Students need to be self-directed to know exactly things to pass the next test or upcoming assignment. For example, students must be do their own study to know the things that will come out the next test and for the upcoming assignment by their own. Supporting detail 4. Students will spend a lot of time on their own without someone physically close to them to keep them focused on deadline, which means students must be alert by themselves to know the deadline for their tasks that are given by their instructor. In this essay, we have a few arguments to argue the supporting detail. Argument 1 is learner with low motivation and has bad study habits can easily fall behind, which means not all learners have high motivation. Some learners must have support and help from other people that so that they can be self-motivated to motivate themselves. Second argument is lack of routine schedule can distribute to the failure to manage their time during online learning. Not all learners have a good routine schedule, so that we must apply the good schedule such as timetable for the routine schedule so that the online learning can be run perfectly. Thank you.
My main point for the advantages of online learning is reduce the cost of living. The supporting detail 1. Online learner can cost less due to commuting costs that are related to transport, such as parking, fuel, and car maintenance. Many university students know the pain of parking on campus, especially when the campus has fewer parking spaces. They need to pay fine if they are not parking at allowed places. Supporting detail 2. Learners will save money due to cheaper courses materials because they can learn with any device that are connected to internet. There's no need to buy textbook because e-textbook and online rentals are more often cheaper than buying or renting a physical book. Supporting detail 3. Students will reduce the hosting cost. The fee that could eliminate first is room and board. Argument 1. Learner with poor background. They don't have any device or any good internet access, so they cannot contribute to be a good student by online learning.
Hi, my name is AMINAH. I will proceed the next main point, which is online learner can gain experience with new technology. My first supporting detail is students can navigate different learning management system and program. There are a variety of learning tools also free in their online learning. For example, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint presentation, or YouTube. And students can explore with the new technology. And next supporting detail is students can learn and practice how to create and share document, audio or video material. At the same time, they can improve their technical skill or develop the skill essential for 21st century. And next, student can submit the given task on time. It is because when students know how to use the technology, they can only search the information on the finger, only on the finger. So they do not have to waste their time to go to the library to find the information. And moreover, they can submit the assignment by email. And the last supporting detail is it can encourage more active participant in the learning process. Okay, when we learn by online learning, it will more fun and enjoyable because we can use quizzes or gamification to attract students. And students nowadays are more interested in using technology, and it will with more interest to study the subject. Okay, for argumentative supporting detail 2, students tend to use on the wrong ways because they will spread the fake news on the social media. And for argumentative supporting detail 3, cheating or plagiarism tend to occur, and it will affect the result or grade of the student. Because technology now, we only can copy and paste, and it will affect our result during the examination, and we will difficult to get flying color. That's all. Thank you. Okay.
Hi, my name is Lee Yang Ning, and today I'm going to talk about the advantages of online learning. So the main point I have is that online learning is convenient. How so? This is because online learning can make us have time flexibility. Time flexibility means we are able to arrange our time, coordinate our time as we wish. For example, if I want to work while studying, I can choose to do so, rather than just study at one point. Only after I graduate, only then I can start working. Unlike many people, some of us don't have the means to further our studies in higher education. So we have to work as a part-time while studying. So online learning proves that we can have flexibility in our time and also to work while we study. Secondly, we can pursue other interests while studying. How so? Well, if I want to study and suddenly I thought, well, I should also learn how to play the piano, for example. So I don't have to waste my time to walk to classes, everything. I can arrange my time properly to have studying and also piano classes at the same time. Other than that, we can able to focus on self-improvement. This is very, very important. Why? Because self-improvement is actually what makes us employed, such as soft skills, leadership skills, for example, teamwork. Yes, we can attend courses on that. We can attend courses on time management so we can deal with our times better. So, I would like to say online learning is convenient and it should be implemented in higher education institutes. So some might say that online classes we cannot stay focused. Well, all I can say about that is that staying focused is actually dependent on the student self. If the student chooses to do other things rather than studying, in a classroom too, they can't even start focus. So as I said, it's actually dependent on oneself, whether they can focus or not. Secondly, people might also say that if we study online, we would prioritize other interests, such as I said just now, that we would prioritize playing the piano more and studying later. So I would say that self-realization is actually what it takes to prioritize which interest is more important. So lastly, I would like to say the conclusion is that to switch from face-to-face learning to online learning is actually all about the mindset, whether we can accept it or not. Therefore, I would like to say online learning is actually very convenient in everyone's life. Thank you.